Joining us now, chairman of the America First Republicans of New Jersey, Mike Crispi. So, Mike, is this one going to be a nail biter in the New Jersey governor's race?
You know, everybody in 2024 didn't think that President Trump had a shot in New Jersey, and he ended up coming within 5 points. He sent a message that this state is in play. Jack Ciattarelli is running a great campaign. He's embraced President Trump's message. He's collaborating and working with him, holding tele-town halls, going around with other Trump surrogates around the state. And right now, all the polling, Matt, has this race within 3 points. I think if the pollsters are saying that, that means this thing is even closer than that. I think Jack Ciattarelli, who came within 3 points last time, has an amazing shot to win this thing and take the lead here in the final 11 days.
Yeah, Ciattarelli did run 4 years ago and came up just short. And in that race, he refused to endorse President Trump or seek President Trump's support. Do you think he would have won 4 years ago if he'd have done that?
I think he would have actually. And, you know, when he was running that race, he had some people around him. I could tell you from personal experience, some advisors that were telling him to stay away from President Trump. But if you look at the numbers, President Trump got 2 million votes in the state of New Jersey. Jack Ciattarelli in his last election got 1.1 million votes. So the enthusiasm factors on Trump's side. The voters are here in the state that vote for President Trump. And if Jack Ciattarelli, I always said, if he can excite the Trump base and engage those low propensity to moderate propensity Trump voters, he will win this election. Thank goodness he's done it. I was there that night when he got together with President Trump at Bedminster and buried the hatchet. I'm glad they're working together, and I'm glad they're aligned on the most important issues, Matt.
And what are those issues in the issue matrix that seem to be driving voters' interest in the race?
Well, the first and foremost thing is obviously deporting illegal aliens. We have a massive problem in this country where our own Congresswoman, LaMonica McIver, this thug, is throwing her body in front of ICE officers attempting to do their job. So people see that. They see the way in which they want to keep this sanctuary state, and they say, no way. That is the first and foremost most important thing. Law and order. Additionally, we have the Democrat candidates who want to defund the police and unleash anarchy. In addition to that, Matt, we have people who want to essentially have more expensive energy at the expense of having a Green New Deal initiative that makes them feel good. So that's what we're faced with right now. President Trump and Jack Ciattarelli are going to work together to lower costs and keep our communities safer and get the illegals on delay back out of the country.
So many folks in New Jersey interact with New York media. They see it. Many work in New York. And with New York City poised to elect Zohran Mamdani as mayor, a socialist, do you think that could have some more centrist voters in Jersey thinking that maybe a Republican governor, maybe a red state just a bridge or a tunnel away might be a really important thing to support and embrace?
Well, it's a great question. And Mikey Sherrill, the Democrat nominee, she endorsed Zohran Mamdani. So how far apart are they on the issues? Anytime Mikey has had the chance to come out as a moderate, she's come out as a radical. She's the one who called Charlie Kirk a vile Christian nationalist days after his assassination. That's not moderate policies. She's the one defending LaMonica McIver, the one who assaulted the ICE officer. That's not moderate policies. She's the one who said she would not take off the table raising the sales tax. That's not moderate policies. So I think, Matt, that people see this. I think they see what's going on with Zohran. They understand that New York is really, at this point, there's no way you can slice it. It's headed for an implosion. And that New Jersey can be the bastion, it can be the safeguard for people with common sense who have family members in the area who might want to leave New York and have a safe haven for them to live just a normal life, Matt. That's what this is about. And I think it's going to help Jack here, especially as the second debate with Zohran just concluded and people see his radical policies on full display.
We saw that dynamic when Glenn Youngkin was elected governor of Virginia. As D.C. got worse and worse, Youngkin gave people hope that they could cross the river and criminals would actually be thrown in jail. There would be fair tax policies. The schools wouldn't embrace some of the strangest features of critical race theory and gender identity. Are some of those culture war issues playing out in the New Jersey race? Are those issues that Republicans believe will actually help motivate their voters?
I will say one of the biggest issues in this state is that our teachers union, okay, the NJEA, controls the curriculum, and they have second graders learning sex ed and learning about just perverse things I won't even say on the air. That's New Jersey policy. We used to have public schools that were ranked number 2 in the country. Now we're ranked number 12. And the only difference in that time are the radical teacher union bosses who have put this depraved ideology as a mandate into the classrooms in our public schools. It is definitely on the front lines. And the issue of men playing in women's and girls' sports, multiple instances of that throughout the state. If you look at the way our education system, which used to be a proud point in New Jersey, people used to say we had great public schools. It was working great. It was a great system. We are now failing. We're going to be at the middle of the pack of the whole country.
For all our viewers asking where One America News is heading in the future, we would like to introduce you to OAN Live. OAN Live is the best way to stay up to date on all of the hard-hitting, straight-shooting, national and international headlines. And the best part is, OAN Live is only $4.99 per month. All the credible, honest, unbiased reporting One America News offers at a fraction of the cost of cable. Just go to OANN.com to easily sign up for OAN Live and stay informed.